All right, now we're going to talk about using synthetic division when we do not have a coefficient of 1. So if we have something like this, we have 15x squared minus 16x minus 7 being divided by, this is a linear binomial, but it does not have a coefficient of 1. And in order to use synthetic division, we want that coefficient in front of x to be 1. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and factor out a 3 from that binomial, and then because we're doing that to the denominator, I'm also going to do that to the numerator. So here you see I'm factoring it out because eventually what I want to happen is I want to be able to cancel out these 3's to get rid of it. So then I'm only dividing by x plus 1/3, and we know how to factor that. So I'm going to jump over here. Again, all I did was just factor out a 3, and the reason I did that is because I want to cancel out these 3's right here, and now we have something that we can use synthetic division by. So I'm going to do my little L here. First, I need to find my A value. Remember, A comes for x minus A. So up here, this is really x minus negative 1/3. So here, my A value is going to be negative 1/3. It's okay, guys. Fractions are friends, not foes. We like fractions. Then you're taking your coefficients from your dividend. So I'm going to write 5, negative 16 over 3. Negative 7 over 3. I'm making sure that I'm not skipping over any terms. If I did, I would put a 0. And then now we're multiply, add, multiply, add, multiply, add. So bring down this 5. Multiply 5 times negative 1/3 to give you a negative 5/3. Then you are adding these together. So that'll give me negative 21 over 3. And then I'm like, hey, I know what that is. That is a negative 7. So I'm going to simplify anytime I can to make my life easier. So now I'm going to multiply negative 7 times negative 1/3, which would give me a positive 7/3. Oh, looky here. When I add these two together, I get a remainder of 0. So when I'm writing my final answer, remember these guys are your coefficients. I started off with x squared, so do 1 less degree. So it would be x. My coefficient is going to be 5. And then minus 7. Because I do not have a remainder, I do not have to put plus a number over the divisor. And then my last question is always, is this a factor? And my answer is yes, again, because I got a remainder of 0. All right, so that is a little bit extra work when you have a coefficient that is not equal to 1. You can totally still do synthetic division. Just remember to factor it out of the numerator and the denominator.